And now, your Big 2 local weather authority forecast. We warn you first with Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez.
Good morning, everybody. We've got a chilly way to start the day here. We're dealing with some pretty clear skies for the most part. A little bit of thin, high-level clouds. You may be able to see that a little bit closer to sunrise, and you may also be able to see that we're not dealing with too much in the way of traffic. A couple of cars. West Texas State Bank weather cam holding out for us, giving us a good live look at what to expect as far as those conditions go. But again, it is really, really cold. Hard to pick that up on a camera, but fortunately for you at home, I've got a lot of charts to show that. Down 4 degrees over this time yesterday here for Odessa, Midland, Carlsbad, dropping down 14 degrees. Dryden, on the other hand, picking up 9. So most of that cold air is actually off in the northern part of the basin, and that's where we're going to see it stay. Our temperatures today dropping down pretty significantly over where we were yesterday. 68 degrees was our high temperature yesterday, coming in way above average, making for a very, very nice day. Pretty chilly in the morning time, but we sure recovered in the afternoon. Now today, we're actually cooling down in the morning time and not quite recovering as much. 54 our high after a 35-degree low. Lows actually coming in above average, but highs way below average, 54 compared to that normal of 60 for today this time of year. Now also notice that normal dropping off 1 more degree. As we get closer to winter time, we're going to continue to see that become the trend. Temperatures just continuing to drop off as we get closer to that new season. Now right now, temperatures have dropped off. 36 degrees for Odessa, Midland, 37 for Big Spring and Snyder, and for Marfa. We're dealing with some very cold temperatures across most of West Texas, but only Hobbs and Seminole below freezing, and Seminole actually on that freezing line. Either way, make sure you bundle up if you're headed out the door this morning because it is really cold out there. By the time we get to this afternoon, you're going to want to keep that jacket on too because 54 degrees will be our high temperature. We'll see a pretty good amount of sunshine, a couple of clouds still hanging on in the forecast, and as we get to the evening time, those clouds will be sticking around. That'll allow our temperatures to drop off, but not really that quickly, going from the mid-50s to the mid-40s in a couple of hours. And as we get to morning time tomorrow, we are going to see those temperatures dip back into the 30s. Now, as far as activity goes, well, that cold is about all we've got. Not a whole lot of activity happening on satellite and radar. Lots of cloud cover off to the north, and that's about it. Really not too much activity in the entire country either, kind of following suit here in West Texas. A little tiny bit of snow making its way into Oklahoma, a little tiny snow for Chicago, and some rain for Florida. Who would have thought? Sounds very typical to begin the day across the country. But again, here in West Texas, we're not looking at too much in the way of that activity. In fact, we're dealing with pretty average dew points also. 29 degrees here for Odessa, Midland, right on the money. We normally expect these numbers in the upper 20s, low 30s, so exactly where we should be. And as we track off to the east, notice these numbers increasing the way that they should be as well. But as we get on into the end of the week, we are going to see these dew points slowly increasing on throughout the week, eventually leading us to see a little bit of rain chances coming our way. But today, no rain chances in the cards. In fact, not too much in the way of cloud cover according to this model either. We're actually looking very clear for most of the evening, but I do expect a couple more clouds than what we're seeing here, especially as we get to tomorrow morning. I think it'll be a pretty cloudy start to the day and a very chilly start to the day also. Now, as far as temperatures go today, will be pretty cold, and it looks like one of the coldest temperatures on the 7-day. 54 our high today, 55 tomorrow with a low 34 in between. Now that low is for Odessa, Midland, 34 degrees. That means in the northern basin, we're going to be seeing temperatures even colder than that. Another hard freeze for the northern basin, so watch out for your plants, people, pets, things like that. Friday, we get rain chances. I've never seen a text model show 100% rain chance, but that's what it's saying right now. Of course, that's going to fluctuate as we get to the end of the week, but either way, it means we've got a good chance to see some rain Friday, possibly even ahead of that on Thursday night into Friday morning. Watch out for that. We could see temperatures cold enough for some freezing rain at the end of the week.
Ooh.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, cold, regular cold. By the end of the week, get ready because we could be dealing with some rain chances.